So Star Ocean, the Second Story R launch trailer. This game is releasing on, I think, November 2nd. Yeah, November 2nd. The demo is available right now. It's been available for the past month or so. And you can play the game for 3 hours on the demo with either Claude or Reyna. And then your save transfers over. And I played the demo. I streamed the demo when it was first announced. And I absolutely loved it. I've had the game pre-ordered. I can't wait to play it. They're really handling this extremely well with the marketing, the upgrade in the graphics. I mean, of course, it's a beloved PlayStation 1 game from, the late 90s. And here it is. So let's check it out. Star Ocean, the Second Story R launch trailer.
You inferior beings with your shallow, trivial thoughts.
So, everything according to plan then.
銀河を蝕むのは
You are wasting your time. The universe is doomed to extinction regardless.
無慈悲で強大な
I suppose we can at least grant him the kindness of a quick and relatively painless death.
Adieu.
純然たる邪神それでも僕らは立ち向かう
Reyna, once we finish this, there's something I'd like to tell you after we get back to Expel.
この思いのために
You think you can?
Ah, you came.
How about we celebrate it by beating you to death?
Welcome, insects.
I wish you could entertain me a little more.
If you want to pick a fight, you best choose your opponents more carefully.
I don't care how difficult it is. Stop trying to escape reality.
You've gotten a lot brattier than I remember you, Reyna.
Knowing your weaknesses is the first step towards becoming stronger, Claude.
大切な仲間のために
Okay, I'll go with you guys.
Let's just hurry up and do it.
星の瞬きと君を守るために
Well, I have someone important waiting for me.
Follow her, Claude.
We better survive this battle together or else you know I'm gonna be pissed off at you.
I want you to kill me.
全てを閉じて
I'm not about to turn back just because of that. Because this is my life's work.
You're the only one who can go after her,
Survival is a battle, and only the strong survive. Isn't that how it works?
行こう一億光年の旅路へ
I am going to crush these insects and revel in their anguish. We'll begin this prelude to Armageddon.
Not if I can help it. We've got the hopes of the entire universe riding on our shoulders.
Star Flare!
Let's go home.
この冒険は君の光になるスターオーシャンセカンドストーリー R さあ行きましょうただいまを言うために行ってきますを言うの
I love this trailer, man. I think it's extremely well edited and put together. It shows you all the characters. I've been excited for this game ever since they initially announced it. I think they announced it in June, a few months ago. And here we are in November. Well, we're in October, but the game's coming out in November. It's coming out, like right now. And it just looks so nice, man. I mean, they call it the Octopath Traveler art style, the HD 2D art style. But even at the end here, let me mute it to show you that. It shows you like all the characters just doing these funny little expressions. I think these are their victory poses. Just going through them real quick. And there's just so much charm and heart and soul into that. Like, just look at it, man. I love it. I was so excited. I loved playing through the demo. The demo was so much fun. You can play the first 3 hours and your save carries over. But I'm probably going to start from the beginning again. And I don't even know who to choose, like which story I want to play through first. Because, you have Claude, who's the off-worlder from another planet. and then Reyna from the planet of Expel. Just like the, I mean, I guess it's kind of like the cliches of the darkness, the plague is spreading throughout the galaxy, and it's driven by pure evil, and it shows like the group of bad guys, which these guys are all called they're called the 10 Wise Men, and the leader here, his name is Gabriel. But you know, you can compare the art style. This is the new art style, the new artwork that's done for the game, to the original and even the PSP remake. And what a glow up that is. And like seeing the flashy attacks. There's the one swordsman, Dios, which this reminds me of when Satan gets the sword in Xenogears. Just watch his movements here. Like, you only see it for a second, but it's just, there's so much detail in it. And I'm so excited for it. And this line too, let me show you. Fight for our friends that we hold dear. The power of fucking friendship in my JRPGs. Can't go wrong. So I'm extremely excited for it. Great voice acting in the game. Yeah. What more can I say? So I found this. This wasn't translated for some reason. Well, there's a few articles that translate it, but on the PlayStation blog, it's all in Japanese, and it gives you artwork for all the important characters, all the main characters, which, like I said, there's the dual protagonists, Claude and Reyna, and there's a few characters who join no matter what, but there's also specific characters. I think with Reyna, Dios, the swordsman, he's like her childhood friend. He joins her, but you can't get him in Claude's story. So here's the characters. There's Claude, Reyna, Celine. So as far as their classes go, he's like a swordsman. Reyna is like a healing mage, but she can learn powerful attack spells. Celine is like a black mage. Ashton is a swordsman who has 2 dragons that are on his back. Which, how badass is that? There's a scene in the trailer where it shows the dragons. If I go back far enough, I think it's right here. Yeah, right there. He like tames the dragons, and they're part of his arsenal of weapons. Dios, the swordsman, who kind of, I'm looking at him now, he looks like Arios McLean from the Trail series, doesn't he? Kinda. That's Precia, or Presses, I think her name is. She has not like a mech, but you know, mechanical weapons. This guy's name is Bowman. He's a doctor. This is Leon, who maybe he's an off-worlder too. This is Opera and Ernest. This is Noel, Chisato, and of course, who could forget Welsh Vineyard, who's been in pretty much every game in the Star Ocean series. And then these are the villains. This guy, I know his name is Gabriel. This guy's name is Lucifer. And I'm not sure about the other guys' names, but they all have really cool designs. This guy looks like fucking RoboCop, doesn't he? But they're the villains known as the 10 Wise Men. And one of the things with this game is the heroes from the previous Star Ocean games all have cameo appearances. I have an article that explains it in better detail, where you can summon them for special attacks. And I love that from the most recent game, Star Ocean the Divine Force, we have Raymond and Leticia. So, and then there's New Game Plus. And if you pre-order the game, you get these bonuses like items and accessories. So these are the wise men's names. So we have Camiel, Gabriel, Haniel, Jophiel, Lucifer, Metatron, Michael, Raphael, Zadkiel, and Zothkiel. And it's got English and Japanese voice acting, obviously. You heard from the trailer. Here are the protagonists from the previous games who appear. So we have Roderick Ferenc from Star Ocean First Departure, Fate Lengod from Star Ocean Till the End of Time, Edge Maverick from Star Ocean The Last Hope, Fidel Camus from Star Ocean Integrity and Faithlessness, and Leticia Osirius and Raymond Lawrence from Star Ocean The Divine Force. And you can summon them with your assault action, and then they are in like their chibi pixel form, which is, it's so cool to see Raven and Leticia like that, isn't it? That's awesome. So you have that, and then also with New Game Plus, because obviously you're gonna want to play the game at least twice to get Claude's story and Reyna's story, so you can carry over your skill levels and money, valuables. But things that don't carry over are treasure chests are all reset, your fast travel, etc., etc. So I'm very excited for the game. What do you guys think?
Nighty night.